Every time I take a ride, I feel alive with nowhere to go. I'm the king of the road. You're the queen of my throne. Riding high, baby.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, virtual wrestling fans worldwide, we are coming to you live from the Hilton Meadowlands Hotel, not too far away from MetLife Stadium. We're here tonight because this is the Holy Shit-A-Mania prediction show. And I'm here, of course, I am V-Pac, owner of the UCWL, Universal Championship Wrestling League, and its voice. And I'm here tonight with two up-and-coming voices in the virtual wrestling world. Hitkid Worldwide.
Great to be here.
And Gnarly Charlie Anderson.
It's good to be here.
And gentlemen, this is it. In 2 days' time, we're going to be live from MetLife Stadium as the Universal Championship Wrestling League presents Holy Shit-A-Mania, its biggest show ever. It's been a long time coming, and we finally made it to this big event.
We're finally there. After all the mayhem that has happened in UCWL this season, we finally arrived.
No question about it.
And we're going to kick things off with our predictions with the match that I can now confirm will be the opening contest for the main card of Holy Shit-A-Mania. And it's the most unpredictable match on the card. It's the Money in the Bank ladder match. You got 8 men competing, all for that briefcase, for the briefcase that has the contract inside for a future UCWL title shot anytime next season. And the 8 men in that match are the Green Arrow, former UCWL champion, the Evil Lord of Destruction, Skeletor, former VW World Champion Nathan Explosion, Christopher the Saint Samuels, Gregory O'Gallagher, Terry Bogard, Yuri Boyka, and Levi Ackerman. And Hitkid, we'll start with you.
I said it a few weeks ago on Showdown who I was going with, and I'm sticking with it here. I have Terry Bogard winning the Money in the Bank.
And why is that?
Terry Bogard right now is a walking time bomb. Let's call it straight. With recent going on in virtual wrestling, this is a man who is ready to explode. And I don't know if anyone else in that match is going to be, ready to handle the fire Terry's going to bring. I mean, can I make something clear dead quick about this?
Go ahead.
You might be thinking, why is this prediction show a bit light? Just 3. We were originally supposed to have a 4th pundit, here at this prediction show.
That's right, yeah. Bradley James was supposed to join us, but I called him, and, well, the invitation
no answer.
The invitation went unanswered.
Because, how do you put it, Bradley has been in exile ever since what happened at All-Star Grand Slam.
Exactly.
We saw Terry, the showdown finale, refuse to speak about that incident. But it is killing it inside. What happened?
No, it is. We all can agree on that.
I fear for everyone in that match. I think Terry is going to blitzkrieg it. And I think he is taking on the Money in the Bank.
All right. Gnarly, who do you have?
Well, a lot of different choices on this. But I gotta go with Skeletor.
And why are you picking Skeletor?
Simple, really. I think it's this time. There you go. That's
short and sweet.
All right. Yep. So, Hitkid has Terry Bogard. Gnarly has Skeletor. My pick is the Green Arrow. Green Arrow carried this promotion on his back for 2 years as the inaugural UCWL champion, was a fighting champion, got robbed of the title by Ichigo Kurosaki,
who we'll get onto later tonight, or later on in this.
Absolutely. And he has been looking to try to find a way back to getting the UCWL championship, and I think this is the perfect opportunity for him to do it. So my pick is the Green Arrow.
Can I make something clear right now before we go on to our next match?
Okay.
I'm fine with most of the people winning this match.
Except for one.
Yeah, I think we know. I think we know who's you gonna say. Go ahead.
Fuck
Say
you, Gregory O'Gallagher! Everyone but him! Let me
There
just
you
get
go.
that out the way. We can move on to the next match now, if you please,
You
V-Pac.
wait to say that.
Okay. Okay. Our second match has the tagline, "Who is the deadliest warrior?" This match is a fight. We're not even sure if MetLife Stadium is going to hold these two. It's Ragnar Lothbrok versus William Wallace. Hitkid, we'll start with you. Who do you have to win and why?
William Wallace. And let me be clear, I think this is going to be a brawl. This is going to be a knockout, drag-out brawl. This is not going to be pretty. This is exactly what you said, Fee. This is going to be a fight. These two are going to beat the holy life out of each other. But can I tell you why I'm going to take William Wallace in this match?
Alright, why are you taking William Wallace?
William Wallace is more experienced.
Yes,
And
he
this
is.
and here's the difference, and I think the key difference. This is William Wallace's first time on a massive stage. This is Ragnar's first time on a stage like this. Think about this. I believe William Wallace has appeared at Blood, Sweat and Tears.
Yes, he has.
And also, we know a fed called NCA, where you could say William Wallace was the face of that show.
Absolutely.
They had a Mania event which William Wallace main evented on times called, what was it? Corkade.
Yeah, I remember that.
I just think it's that experience which puts Wallace over the top over a game Ragnar on Lothbrok.
Alright then, Gnarly, your turn.
Well, I have to side with Hitkid on this one.
So you're going with William Wallace as well.
Yep.
Same reasons?
Yep. Same
All right,
reason.
same reasons. Well, I guess I'm going to go against the grain here. As much as I respect William Wallace, I'm going to have to go with Ragnar Lothbrok. He's got more to prove in this match than William Wallace does. We know William Wallace's accomplishments in virtual wrestling. Ragnar Lothbrok, still a relative unknown. He has a lot to prove, and I think he's going to do it on the main stage of Holy Shit-A-Mania. With that said, it's time to move on to our next matchup. And, well, this one's going to be a bit peculiar because, well, we don't know all the participants in this one. It's the debut of the new acquisition to the UCWL Women's Division as she goes one-on-one with Kim Woo. Hitkid, we'll start with you.
Give me the debut. Give me the debut.
You think the person that's debuting is going to win?
Yeah, and I'll tell you why I'm saying give me the debut.
Okay.
Because let me be clear, I like Kim Woo. I admit she can be arrogant, okay? She can be arrogant, she can be, all this. But I need to be clear. Kim Woo is actually, a person who I like a lot. She has talent. She's athletic. She's agile. She has one of the coolest finishing moves, the Shadow Dragons dance in all virtual wrestling. But you do not run your knife against an opponent you'll have no idea what you're getting into against. I think you both can understand that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We don't know if this woman, whoever it is a really experienced competitor in virtual wrestling. We don't know if it's someone who's going to have, a massive advantage over Kim Woo.
That's true.
Which is why I am adamant on this. Because of that, I have to go with the mystery opponent.
Okay then. And Gnarly? Your opinion?
I agree with Hitkid's point, but at the same time, I guess I'm going with Kim Woo.
Okay, and why are you picking Kim Woo?
Really? Could be anyone. Foaming up, right? Could be anyone.
Yeah?
But at the same time, Kim Woo could probably have something she can think on the fly. So whoever it is, she might have whatever basically. So I'm going to say this. I'm going with Kim Woo to win. No matter what.
All right, then.
Wherever it is. Look.
All right, guess that just leaves me now. So we got one for the new acquisition. We got one for Kim Woo. I'm a little torn on this, but I think I'm going to lean more towards the new acquisition, mainly because I actually have to agree with Hitkid. Kim Woo is very talented. We have seen her compete against we've seen her compete not just here in UCWL. Remember the run she had in that, what tournament was that?
Oh, the Galaxia.
The Galaxia tournament. She was the last survivor for UCWL standing. She almost defeated Maya. And not UCWL Maya. We're talking about...
No. Scarlet Row Wrestling World Champion Maya.
Yeah, Scarlet Row.
Oh, yeah. By the way, this is more to my point. Even though it will be a guess from, like one of those fans, but can I make this clear?
Go on.
Let me make this clear, and I'm just going to say this to V-Pac. Because I want V-Pac to understand where I'm coming from with this angle. Imagine if Kim Woo's opponent was like a Christy Montero. Imagine if Kim Woo's opponent was like a Christy Clements, like a Tifa Lockhart. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Hell, if it weren't to recent injuries, unfortunately, imagine if it was a Revy. Even though that wouldn't happen, because of the whole situation.
That ain't friggin' happening. Sorry.
Imagine if someone came back from throwing her toys away in the fucking pram. You know who I'm on about.
Yes, I know who you're talking. It's not her. I can tell you that.
Yeah, because she's not been in contact with UCWL in how long?
Several months.
And by the way, I still call her a bitch wherever she is. But you get what I mean, V-Pac. This could be one of the very best in virtual wrestling. It could be a new debut as well.
It very well can be.
But it's that factor. You can't prepare for this. I'm sorry. I think Kim Woo's in a lot of trouble.
Alright then. Well, it's time we move on to our next matchup. This matchup was made on the season finale of Showdown. And, well, this one's a bit of a doozy. Because it's the rematch from Queens of Wrestling 3. It's Captain Marvel going one-on-one with Wonder Woman. Hitkid, we're going to start with you.
If I remember correctly, I believe Captain Marvel won the original encounter with these two.
Yes, she did.
This was before I was on the desk, by the way.
Yes, she
did. I remember watching this as fine. Captain Marvel won the original encounter. I will always say this truthfully. As a fan of virtual wrestling and a fan of both these women, this is the reason behind this pick. I'm going to pick Wonder Woman for this one reason. Because I love Captain Marvel. Everyone knows this. I love both these women. I respect the hell out of them. I would love to see a trilogy fight, V-Pac.
I see where you're getting at.
I would love to see a trilogy. So for that one reason, because I think they match up evenly. I think Wonder Woman gets redemption here. I think she beats Captain Marvel. And I think a third match happens down the road, maybe at next year's Queens of Wrestling. Or this calendar year's Queens of Wrestling.
Okay. Decent point. Gnarly, who do you have?
I'm going Wonder Woman.
Alright then. So, and why are you picking Wonder Woman, Gnarly?
Because of every reason what Hitkid said. Thing.
So you want to see the trilogy fight as well?
Sure, and look the way Captain Marvel has been, though. Well.
Yeah, I'm going to, again, go against the grain. I'm picking Captain Marvel to win this again.
Brand loyalty?
Not just brand loyalty, but I think Captain Marvel is going to be a rising star in women's wrestling for years to come. And I think she's going to prove it on the main stage of Holy Shit-A-Mania when she faces Wonder Woman and beats her again.
Huh?
And now we're going into our final non-championship match on the card. And it is a good thing Zahia Morgan is not here for it.
Oh, thank God.
Our final non-championship match is an interpromotional 8-man tag team match, which is going to see the Big Bang Theory, Leonard Hofstadter and Sheldon Cooper try to find two tag team partners to face off against the the fearsome team, if you will, of the Natural Predators and the New Wave Warriors from ZZW. Hitkid, we'll start with you.
I'm just gonna generally ask the table here, okay? I'm gonna ask the general table here, because even Gnarly will side with me on this. We're all probably picking the same team here, aren't we?
Big Bang Theory.
Let me just ask
That is a
it.
straight up yes.
Are we all in the mindset, fuck Sahaya, right now?
Exactly.
Fuck Sahaya, fuck his Stooges.
When we're not on that thing now.
But especially over this issue.
Yeah, this whole
Yeah,
issue.
this is the Big Bang Theory. I don't know if they've gone for mystery partners outside of UCWL or inside UCWL, but some people need to step up.
I know, yeah. This whole thing with Zahai and the Big Bang Theory started the moment the Big Bang Theory won the tag team titles and became the inaugural champions back at Cold Day in Hell, and it's just escalated ever since. Oddly enough, though, the Big Bang Theory have kind of been absent from UCWL programming ever since Conquer the Ring.
They're playing their hand close to the chest, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, and
by the way, we should make mention about this, because I really think this needs to make mention. The reason why Sahaya is so anti-Big Bang Theory is because he kind of screwed himself over. You remember that funny moment?
Oh yeah, you're talking about what happened at Act of Valor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like just for context to the overall story. Go ahead, Charles. Sorry, Gnarly. Go ahead, Gnarly.
You're not the first person to say
Sorry, I'm
that.
calling you a douchebag there. Go ahead.
You're not the first person that said that. Won't be the last. You have a great point there. And besides, I still fuming over what happened to him on that one showdown where he got covered in the well.
Oh. You're talking about when the Big Bang Theory covered him in fish guts.
Yeah.
Man, we should drive a pool of fish guts to MetLife Stadium and have him thrown in at the end of it. I could only wish.
Oh, that's right. The Big Bang Theory have that in their minds anyway. So after what they're finding partners.
Yeah, but I think it's about. I think this is a clean sweep. I'm going Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, I'm going with the Big Bang Theory as well.
Yeah, no, there's no argument about it.
Okay.
We can move on.
Let's move on because we don't even need
I think this is one of two matches where we're not going to need to have an argument over a clean sweep. I think I know the other. I think V-Pac will know the other one when we get to it.
I think we all do, but
okay, absolutely. But now we're getting into the championship matches. We got 6 titles on the line at Holy Shit-A-Mania, and we are going to start with probably what is going to be the most violent title match on the card. It is the UCWL Hell's Kitchen Championship. Chef Gordon Ramsay defends against Iron Chef Masaharu Morimoto in a Hell's Kitchen street fight. Hitkid, who do you have and why?
If there was any justice to this story, coming full circle, Morimoto needs revenge. Can that be clear?
Okay.
There's just one problem.
And what's that?
This is Chef Gordon Ramsay. This is a Hell's Kitchen street fight. This is Ramsay's match. This is a Gordon Ramsay who has had a career year. He made a title for himself and got it legitimized, in a sense.
Yes, he did.
Truthfully. He even won the Hell's Gambit title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happened recently on CCL Pulse, I believe.
Pulse 50. Yeah. This is a man who has legitimized himself this year. And he's probably going to be a main event talent, not only here in UCWL, but virtual wrestling come this next calendar year. Morimoto's got to overcome that. And this is Morimoto's what? First match back?
Second match. Remember, he had a match, he had his return match on. Yeah. I think it was episode 45 or 6, maybe.
Yeah, but this is his second match in a sense. You know, this is his first mega event match.
Yes, it is.
So long.
Yeah, I have to say it. I would like Morimoto to win. I can't back on Morimoto to win though. I've got to take Ramsay.
All right, Gnarly.
I guess I'm gonna be different.
All right, so you got Iron Chef Morimoto. Why?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's gonna get revenge. And Ramsey think he's in his environment, right? Ramsey can have that mind, right? Revenge can do a lot of things to people, and people want revenge so badly. Ramsey better realize that.
Revenge
Who
is a great
wants
motivator.
revenge?
It is.
Exactly.
It is, and it's also the
So
same,
mo-
it's also the reason why I'm also picking Iron Chef Morimoto to win this match as well. Because, well, let's not forget what happened on the season finale, Hitkid, how, well, Ramsey tried to make this more personal.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, in case you missed it, ladies and gentlemen, Gordon Ramsay tried to run Iron Chef Morimoto over with a car.
He did. He tried to run this man down.
He failed.
Yes, luckily Morimoto was able to avoid it, and the match is still going on. But, yeah, my pick, Iron Chef Morimoto, is going to get his payback after what Ramsey did to him. Alright, this next match. This title match was also recently added on the season finale. It's the UCWL Tag Team title match as the champions, the Rogues, Captain Cold and Heatwave, defend their titles against Cody and Guy, collectively known as Final Fight. Hitkid, we'll start with you.
Give me the Rogues.
So you're going with Captain Cold and Heatwave.
He hurried up quickly.
No doubt. Let me explain. Cody and Guy beat the Rogues. Am I allowed to say that?
Yes, they did.
Beat them in a non-title match, and credit to Cody and Guy. I have been madly impressed with the Rogues. I have stated this for months. The Rogues are one of the Rogues are one of, if not the virtual wrestling at this very moment. With the win streak they were on in UCWL. And they've not had the best, of luck against Final Fight in the past couple of weeks. But when it comes to the money on the line, in a sense, the titles on the line and the big stage, I think they will figure it out. Maybe fire some hijinks, maybe a dirty trick or two, but they will do what is necessary to get the job done. The Rogues retain the UCWL Tag Team titles.
Okay then. Gnarly?
I guess I'm doing it again.
You're
I'm
going
with Final Fight.
You're going with Final Fight. Alright. And why are you picking Final Fight?
Simple. They've been it before. I'm gonna do it again.
So you think they've got the number?
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to agree with Gnarly on this as well. I'm picking Final Fight to win. Final Fight have come close, not once, but twice, to tag team title, to be the tag team champions. Remember, they were the final team, along with the Big Bang Theory, in that 10-team gauntlet match at Cold Day in Hell to crown the inaugural champions.
Yeah.
And then they came very close to beating the Big Bang Theory in Unbound. And after drifting in the tag division for a little while, they're finally back in contention for those belts. I think the third time might be the charm for Cody and Guy. Not only have they defeated the Rogues in a non-title match, but Cody and Guy beat them both Snort and Mick, Captain Cold and Heatwave, in singles matches. So yeah, I definitely think Final Fight definitely has the momentum heading into this title match. But now it's time to go over the one match that I am dreading the most.
If this is the certain title match, I'm here to announce to the chat right now, this is your other clean sweep, without a doubt. And it is a totally biased clean sweep.
Yes, the UCWL Cruiser X Division title match, as that pink shirt virus known as Timmy Turner defends the Cruiser X Division title against Batsu Ichimonji. And after the fuck shittery that happened on the season finale, Hitkid, this match might as well be a 4-on-1 handicap match.
I fucking refuse to pick Turner. I'm making it clear. I refuse to pick anything related with that pink shirt wearing virus piece of shit cold-faced wanker.
Especially what happens if, God forbid, he friggin' wins. If he friggin' wins,
we have to deal with him.
We're not going to get rid of him. We have to sign him.
We're stuck.
We're stuck with him. He will be signed to an ironclad lifetime contract.
And at that point, I'm hoping that someone will break his neck. That's the only way out of that, if you don't mind me saying it, V-Pac.
I think we're all in agreement. Batsu's going to have to find a way to beat Timmy. Am I right?
Yeah, the only problem is you've got the Three Stooges on the floor.
Yes.
He's got to find a way to neutralize them. As soon as he does that,
Now
done.
the question is, can he?
I believe he can.
We've seen the depths that Timmy Turner has willing to go to get his way.
I believe he can, and I'll tell you why. First thing first, if I'm back, so I'm taking out the steroided pimple known as J-Body. He's the first one out of the Three Stooges I target. Cosmo's Cosmo. He won't shut up, but let's be honest, he's a fucking furry. When have we ever seen Cosmo try to lay hands on someone? But you remember this? You remember the ACL show?
Yeah.
Cosmo got in the ring and he got fucking murdered by Nekamari.
Yes, he did.
he was a what?
And then, ladies and gentlemen, we have the most useless piece of absolute trash, not only in the internet wrestling community, but in virtual wrestling, and let's be honest, in social media in a whole, being PS Power. Ladies and gentlemen, Vince Russo Jr. Actually, no. Let me correct that, Dick Blake. Ladies and gentlemen, the bastard love child of Vince Russo and Jim Cornette, PS Power. And that's a shoot. So yeah, I went back to win and kill all three of them. All four of them, in a sense. Let's get the trash out the door.
Let's hope he can pull it off. Anyways, we're moving on to our next title match. And it is the UCWL Women's Championship match. We have come full circle, gentlemen. It's Bo Dennis defending the UCWL Women's Championship against Bindi Irwin.
You know where I'm going on this.
Go ahead, Hitkid.
You know where I'm going on this. It is time, it is Bindi fucking Irwin's time to win that women's title. But this will be tough. Because as much as I hate Bo Dennis, you know what I've called Bo Dennis, V-Pac.
You've called her everything under the sun.
Yeah, she's a...
Sure.
I mean, hell, you saw how serious she was taking this when she brought out the wrong title belt recently on Showdown.
Yeah, she did.
brought out a belt which was retired. A belt, by the way, which she still stole.
Yeah.
If you remember.
It was all mind games to get into Bindi's head.
Yeah, and the thing about... let me be clear. The thing about Bo Dennis is she is ruthless. She's cold, calculating. She will do anything to do it. This is Bindi Irwin's moment, though. And Bindi Irwin has come up clutching the big moments. I believe, if I'm correct, think back to DCA Revelations 4.
Okay.
Bindi Irwin walked into by the way, I need to make this clear. This is a place Bindi Irwin's had success at, MetLife Stadium. This is an arena she's had great success at, because I want to bring this up. And this is a point I think we've overlooked. DCA Revelations 4 was at MetLife Stadium. Bindi Irwin walked into a fatal four-way match for the DCA Fever title. I believe the three opponents were, Gnarly, you could correct me on this, were Nicole Natasha, Rhea Gremery, and Selena Seda.
Yes.
I might be wrong on one of them. If so, I apologize, okay? Bindi Irwin would win that match via pinning Rhea Gremery.
Yeah.
And would claim the Fever title at MetLife Stadium.
Yes, she did.
I think Lightning... go ahead.
I was there backstage to congratulate her
Yeah,
when she did that.
because you were on the show as well. You even though it didn't go well for you that night, you defended the Celestial title.
Yeah, let's...
No, don't worry, I'm not bringing that up, but
Please do.
there is one factor which worries me. I'm pretty certain you may have seen it as well. I'm picking Bindi Irwin, but I need to make this clear, because I recently saw this, and I'm pretty certain you've been paying attention to what's been happening over in CCL. V-Pac.
For the most part, yeah.
Bindi, you need to listen to this, and you might not like what I'm about to say.
You're about
For the love of God, do not get caught up with what Amber Stevens is spewing at the moment. You've all seen what Amber Stevens has recently done in CCL.
Yeah, her attitude change.
And did anyone see the? It went up over on the Destiny Championship Alliance page from a month ago. That video, with Amber, talking to Bindi.
Yeah, I saw that.
With the way Amber is acting, for the love of God, Bindi, do not let that get into your head. And to be honest, Bindi, I know you're AMS Academy loyal. Let me make that clear. But at the moment, stay the hell away from her. That is a woman who has gone completely off the rails. If Bindi can do that, she wins the women's title here. With confidence.
Alright. Gnarly?
Wait. He threw a lot of points. And what he said there, yeah, no question about it.
So you pick Bindi as well.
Oh boy, I'm gonna get the looks off Hitkid in about 3 seconds.
He's not picking Bindi, ain't he?
Nope.
So you're picking Bo
You
Dennis.
son of a bitch. Go on
Okay.
ahead. Explain.
Because of one reason. We all know what Bo's capable of.
That's
We all
right.
know-
Let's not.
We
let's-
all know. Oh, yeah, go on, Vic.
Let's not forget what she did to Faith Connors at Conquer the Ring.
Don't remind me.
That's the one thing. Yeah, that's my.
There's also one other factor that plays into the situation, and it's the fact that history is on Bo Dennis' side. They have fought 3 times before, and all 3 times, Bo Dennis was the victor. They fought each other at Rise to Glory. They fought on what would eventually become UCWL Showdown. I believe it was episode 9. And they fought in the first round of the UCWL Women's Championship Tournament. And all 3 times, Bo Dennis emerged victorious.
So did they say though that third time she did have an assist because she was well on the way to losing that match?
She was. She did have help from Ashura, which luckily ain't a thing anymore.
Thank you, Amy.
Yeah.
But yeah. With that said, though, I am picking Bindi to win. I definitely think Bindi. She definitely. Let's not forget what she's accomplished, not just in DCA, in various other places. Michelle Rodford, like she mentioned before, Michelle Rodford tried to end her career by injuring her leg.
Fuck that bitch.
And
Sorry.
And she overcame that. Then there's the whole thing with Melissa Remy over in WFS, and she overcame that. And then there's what Ashura did. We all saw what Ashura did at Vendetta.
I let her forget about that.
Plain and simple, this has been this time.
And
In my opinion.
she managed to overcome all of that. And she took out Ashura from UCWL. And now there's only one hurdle for her left to climb, and that's Bo Dennis. And I think she's finally going to do it in Holy Shit-A-Mania.
It ain't gonna be easy.
Absolutely not. But that leaves only 2 matches left, and they're probably the most highly anticipated matches on the card. We're going to get right into it. It's the UCWL Cyberspace Championship match. Light Yagami defends the championship against the returning Kyo Kusanagi. Hitkid, we'll start with you.
I want this to be Kyo because Light is a sadistic, no good fuck, and I'm gonna pick Kyo. Okay.
All right, you're picking Kyo.
I'm picking Kyo, but I would say this is probably the most uneasy pick I've had of the whole show.
Okay.
The reason being is because I think Light, you know how Light is a man. I've said it for years, Light is a man.
Absolutely.
I think Light, in a sense, I think Kyo wins this because I think Light will make a mistake which Kyo will capitalise on. But I do worry for Kyo's health because of how sadistic Light can be.
Yeah.
Let's not forget Kyo was put on the shelf by Light Yagami. We all saw what he did at Testing the Limit.
Yeah.
One of the most disturbing acts I've ever seen. Completely shattered the ankle of Kyo Kusanagi. But needless to say, okay, so you pick Kyo, Hitkid.
Yeah.
Gnarly, who do you have?
My God, I want to pick you, but I'm not.
Oh, so you're picking Light.
The way Light has become, this isn't the same Light Yagami Kyo faced. Like, no, not by a long shot.
All
what
right,
Kyo
then.
has done, yeah.
This one's pretty tough for me. We all have seen how Light Yagami has just become completely unhinged ever since the announcement that Kyo was coming back. Kyo has been playing the mind games. We saw it on episodes 48 and 49. This one's a toss-up, but I'm picking Kyo to win. I think Kyo has more to gain in this match. I think Kyo's definitely out for revenge.
Yeah. It's a toss-up.
Absolutely.
Depends on what side of Light shows up. Then we've got, I think we're on to the last thing here tonight, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Oh, boy.
Our main event.
Oh, man.
Probably and I know this one's going to be a tough one to pick because what a main event is. The Shonen 3. 3 of the biggest names in anime collide for what I believe is the first time ever.
Yeah.
It is
in
the
virtual
first time,
wrestling.
which
It
is
will
insane.
be the UCWL champion, Ichigo Kurosaki, defending the UCWL championship against Naruto Uzumaki and Monkey D. Luffy. Hitkid, we'll start with you. Who do you have?
I'm going to go with the underdog in this. I'm going to go with Monkey D. Luffy.
Okay, and why are you going with Luffy?
Luffy has been a man who has been on an absolute tour. Can we all agree?
He most certainly has.
Even though he's been out of injury, every time Luffy is in a match, it is a fucking classic.
Look at his series against Kyo, for example.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, Gnarly, you were there for the match at Active Valor.
Yeah, oh my, that match is still...
And I love, like, here's the thing, it's like, I'm not sure if I should back against, what do you call it? You know who? Let me be clear, Ichigo and Naruto have gallons more main event experience
Absolutely.
than the pair of them.
You can literally try and name a top of your head. Literally.
And here's the difference. Out of the person who is most hungry in this match, it is by a fat mile Luffy. 2 of these men have been world champions of virtual wrestling. There's only one man who hasn't. That's Luffy. It's that hunger and drive which put Luffy over the top and he leaves UCWL World Heavyweight Champion.
Okay then. Gnarly?
Oh, this is gonna be funny. I'm going with Naruto.
Okay, so you picked Naruto. Why are you going with Naruto?
Maybe finish basically. Because now we put taking the title from Ichigo, at least to win in. Because if I remember correctly, has Luffy beaten Naruto before? V-Pac?
No, Luffy has never beaten Naruto in one-on-one competition. On top of that, is it also because you want to see Naruto get payback for what Ichigo did?
Exactly.
Okay then. So we got Hitkid agreeing with Luffy because he believes Luffy's more hungry to win the match. Gnarly Charlie Anderson says Naruto is going to win because he wants to see Naruto redeem himself after what Ichigo pulled off. Well, I guess that just leaves me then. This is a tough one. You got, like I said, 3 of the biggest names in anime over the last 2 decades. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with Luffy as well, simply because remember, Luffy was a victim of Ichigo Kurosaki. Remember what Ichigo did when he was disguised as Naruto.
He put him on the shelf.
In a sense, both Luffy and Naruto are victims of Ichigo Kurosaki.
Yeah,
that's true.
Ichigo destroyed a 20-year friendship just to get back to the top of the mountain in virtual wrestling.
Champion.
I mean, yeah. Again, look what Ichigo has done since then. Not only is he still the UCWL champion. Remember, he had to run as SCAW champion.
So Dante ended it at Conquer of the Ring.
That SCAW championship was a belt Ichigo hadn't held in years.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, in a sense, I would like to see either Luffy or Naruto win. But if I had to pick one, I'm picking Luffy.
And that's going to wrap us mainly up here.
I believe it is. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, the prediction show has come to a close. For Gnarly Charlie Anderson, for Hitkid Worldwide, this is V-Pac. We're signing out. We'll see you in 2 days for Holy Shit-A-Mania.